found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, stood no chance. But you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me light. Now that I'm with you, me one say that me love you, that me love you, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder. Without my baby, without me love, without me love. And I'll dance and sing and I'll sing because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. Tell me we have to love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under to get under. I know, but your love in my life control them. I lay down my life this way. Do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings they come my way, and all the bad things they turn away. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear. Oh, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's funny. Shut up, 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 shut up.
Greetings, how y'all doing? Greetings, y'all. Off on your own, girl. Get off on your own. Then you really be on your own, girl, 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 girl. What's up? What did y'all do? What are y'all doing? It's for me. Gratitude, Empress. You working? You working doing what? What you doing? Well, hey, Spirit. Hey, Antisha. Hey, Sovereign. Hey, Sade. Hey, Adria. What's your last name? So you know I'm talking to you. Johnson. Deandria Johnson. You eating? Hey, Miss Roger. Hey, Carbon. Hey, my mods. What's up, Jig? Hey, Jerriel, Miss Janae, Taylor's Garden, Christy Johnson. What's up? 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 What's up, Clarence? Hey, Anonymous. What's up, Ashley Jones, Simply D, Kenji Campbell? What's going on, Tiffany Martinez? Not to be mistaken for Angie Martinez at all, ever, not once, okay? Because period. Just love you back. Well, what did y'all doing? I was gonna come on earlier. So let's go ahead and just kill any negative energy. So we're gonna kill all the negative energy and send it right back to its dirty panty senders and those who wish they could be us and can't be us, can't see us, because this period we just stopped it right in the middle and return it harshly back to sender. Anything that tries to come our way will be sent our way. Any harshness, any evil doings, any negative workings, any of that shit, we send it right the fuck back with the power of your mama. And do. It didn't snowed in New Orleans, child. I saw it snowed in Houston. Off on your own, girl. So they just snowing in places. It's just being grown. What's up, cutie? Oh, okay, there we go. Whew. It's some in Florida too. Oh, girl, no, I don't like it. They shut everything down for 3 days in Houston because niggas can't drive, probably. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Takesha Jemison? Oh, excuse me. He said yes in Central and South Georgia too. Ooh, girl, they act like they really can't drive in Georgia. Gulf of Mexico, America got snow too. Okay, Conspirit. Um, um, I'm gonna play a couple songs as we just, get our little quick 1 2 a 1 2 a 1 2 3 on. But I'm gonna play a couple songs just so we can just get in our zhuzh and just chill for a second, okay? Um, but we was gonna talk about Luther. I was talking about Luther to Aubrey the other day. Okay, so I got a text message from Corbin Martian the other day. It was like, what's up, cuz? Gratitude. Likewise. They were saying, have you ever done Luther Vandross, a sit down interview? And I said, no, but that would be good. And so I was like, damn, I should do that. The very next day, the documentary dropped, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know it was one coming out. So I was like, well, damn. So I sent it to Corbin, like, look at this. And he was like, well, that's crazy. So I'm like, huh. So I'm talking to Aubrey yesterday, and I'm telling her, it was yesterday or the day before, but I'm telling her my theories on some shit, connected to Luther. So as I'm cleaning up today, I started thinking about that. And, when I ponder, the souls usually show up to me and come on in, And so I'm talking to him, and he was dropping a couple little bombs on me. And I'm like, interested into fucking resting. Okay. That is craziness. So I'm going to talk about that. It was something else I wanted to talk about real quick too. I'm trying to think of what it was. I can't think. Hey, Portia Blakely, gratitude, girl. Anyway, let's play my 2 little songs that I'm gonna play, and we gonna. Gratitude, Crystal, and gratitude for that donation earlier.
She wanna kill to fuck around. I wanna fuck with that. Give me head on that. Big rocks. In the hood with the realest. So I came on the dinner. Bring 300,000 to the dealer. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know I shoot, and I know I'm fine. I tell you once, so tell you twice. I'm real street, like a thief in the night. I'm rich, but I'm riding a low on this attic. I'm about to fly out and go get me some. Nothing they see, all this money on me, on the rest of the pages, and nothing fun. Baby OG, I've been running these streets, got the game from the shot on my mama's son. Heard about the triple park when I was young, and I know I ain't gone, so I keep it gun. I feel the carriage just about some deal. She begging for attention, I don't see her. See how we pop, I wish that you could see us. Me and catch press whenever I go real. I got some niggas in the street won't beat me. I got the industry trying to beat me. I just go rich, y'all, they can't see me. I'm in a Rolls Royce with a bitch. But I'm always right. So I know I shoot, and I know I'm fine. I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real street, like a thief in the night. Yeah, like a thief in the night. I pull up with the deep of the night. I'm trying to fuck in the DSI. We can't fuck up my seats if they white. I I'm living like Thriller. I only come out at the nighttime. She don't fuck with liquor, don't like being tipsy. She don't do the Henny, just white wine. Pop the cork on some new Pinot Grigio. I pull up in the Porsche with a freaky hoe. Pop the Porsche, we pull up in the Lambo.
Greetings, y'all. Well, I don't know who Queen is. I ain't no whore. You see a whore over here, you better check yourself now. Go on now. I'm telling you now. You don't see no queens over here, my love. I don't even know where you got that from.
I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real as Chris, like a thief in the night.
What's up? Fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't shit, you fat motherfucker. Whatever. Saying that when you was eating my pussy. You a nasty motherfucker. Crab ass nigga. In my life.
I know we don't treat you like I treat you. Time to explain the game and see through. Sex is lethal. I ain't gonna lie. Means to get you back. I ain't gonna try like this, y'all. My girl fucked another nigga dick, y'all. Light skin with the chrome out 6, y'all. One day was creeping. 2 trips to VA every third weekend. While people sleeping, hit you on the box. 69 cold non-stop. Couldn't let you in, but my heart said not. You do too much. The relationship grew too much. You look like a friend now. Needs to be tried. Boy, I hate going to the bathroom town. Waiting for a while, thought you was my right thing. Then things got frightening. Beat the scene. Something like Sam Rusty. Guess you ginger, go figure. Never thought you could be a gold digger. Take my dough and spend with the next nigga. Ask my man Tigger. My ace spoon cool. When we cut the bitch off for the shit balloon. Now I'm like Brandy sitting in my room. Guess he drunk, listening to the stylistic tunes. For the OJs, thinking about the old days. My niggas like, fuck that bitch. Go play. Paula, if she beat you, don't call her. Guess who I seen that freak bitch Paula. He was asking about your whereabouts. Is the digits, no, you can wear that out, tear that out the frame. The game's so tight, we be all fucking tonight.
That's your daddy sound. I need another man in my life. Remember when you said you would die for me? Shit, all of that was just lies to me. Motherfucker should have never said bye to me. Now you cry for me like Joe to see like that, y'all.
My nigga hit another bitch.
Matter of fact, y'all.
Black nasty and mad fat, y'all. Should have seen the whole.
Nigga, pack your shit, you out the door. Oh.
What about fighting in my rod?
I seen your Benz parked outside my sister's garage. Said he was your friend Rod. Bullshit. I ain't gonna keep putting up with the bullshit. And still I
never said these bitches. You be hating like plaques on the wall in your pictures. Scale them fishes. My love is concrete.
Stashing your heat in the passenger seat of the Nordica Jeep.
You've been down for so long.
Still a bitch like me trying to hold on.
Teary-eyed. Demon bitch screaming. Girl steady screaming.
Kim, you need to leave him.
Then I testified in court.
Couldn't think straight, thinking about the bitches I fought over you. You can have your shit you bought and fuck you. Leaving is my last resort.
9 out of 10 niggas.
Ain't shit, 1 out of 5 niggas sucking dick.
Get mad at me.
Swear she ain't bad as me. You should have kept the freak bitch off my canopy. Now you see,
Ain't no pussy warm as mine.
long as mine.
Ain't no love as strong as this. When I suck
Your dick is like smoking a roach.
I go from
First class to coach.
What do you do when your bitch is untrue? You cut the hooker off and find someone new. I need another bitch. Another bitch in my life.
what you do when your man is untrue. You cut the sucker off and find someone new. I need another man
In my life.
What do you do when your bitch
My daughter had never heard this song before.
cut the hooker off?
You say a roach is crazy. My daughter had never heard this song before. I was like, girl, what? Let me play that for you.
What do you do when your man is untrue? You cut the sucker off and find someone new. I need another.
Yeah, that's my shit, Antisha. That's my shit right there. That's my shit. That's my shit. Wagwan. Wagwan. I've never heard this song before. I think it's Girl, Jerry L. How old are you? Yes, look Kim and Notorious B.I.G. Whew. What up, Malcolm? Gratitude. Neither have you, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Peace, peace, Kelsey. What's up, Gemini Cap? You 35? 34, 35? Something like that. Yeah, that's old. That came out when I was like young girl. I probably was like maybe shit, I don't know, like 13, 14, 15, something like that. Yeah, that was out back in the day. Who I feel like I done been at the party. We was partying. Real fucking hard. Okay. So I'm talking to Abby the other day, child, about the Luther of the Vandross, y'all. And I had a little theory about his passing. And so today, as I was straightening it up, like I said, the soul came to me and we started talking. And I'm like, well, do you want to wait so we could just do like a sit down interview? And he was like, I'll just give you the information that because you're speculating, and I'll let you know, what it is. And I'm like, okay, well, shoot, hit me up with it then, Luther. So he basically was telling me that I was correct and everything that I'm going to say to you is alleged. Let me change my banner. All donations are accepted. I do not have Cash App, but as you see, any of the payment plans down at the bottom, you can utilize. So, my theory was this: Luther died of complications from HIV. That is my theory, and that is what we discussed today, that Luther passed away from complications of HIV. Everybody kept thinking that Luther was just getting healthy, that he was losing weight. Luther was sick. Allegedly. And so I was going to watch the documentary. I haven't watched it, but I said, damn, I should watch it and then do the sit down. But I was just like, since he's talking to me. So he starts telling me that he was dating a very well-known genome. There was like some kind of executive or some sort of music mogul producer, someone that's in the music industry he was dating. He says he had, many loves, but he kind of took a chance or an opportunity or something to deal with this person. It feels like that maybe they had some sort of business dealings first before they actually got into the kind of like relationshipy type thing, And so I'm like, interesting. He tells me that he dealt with a few people, and some of the people that were not out, and he chose to not be out as well. For whatever reason, he chose that, he didn't want to be like exploited or whatever, so he kind of lived his life under the radar. I really feel like he had been like infected early on, like in his career, and was just like unaware of this. So this is what he was telling me. He said he realized reason why he even found out is, this is what he said now. Now, all things is alleged. He said it's because he kept being very fatigued. And like kind of starting to have like some sort of like weird, like cough or something with his chest. And then he said he just kept being very fatigued. Like he kept showing me like him trying to, like in the studio, like kind of just feeling very sluggish and not feeling very well at all. And so I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I really hate to hear that, but he was saying it to me like that. He's talking about bath houses or something early on. Um, but like exclusive type things. I don't know what he's talking about. He keeps saying mad or Madison, Madison, something like that. But he was very fatigued, which is why he even went to check on himself. You know what I'm saying? People speculated that he was that gay, but he never actually, was out of the closet of being, an actual gay man living his life in the open of it. Now, there were some people, like they said something about, somebody was telling me something the other day. I think Aubrey was telling me about like Patti LaBelle had outed him or something. They had a beef or something with that. Excuse me, but she felt like he should just live his life out, or whatever. I don't know. But no, he wasn't. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so he just gave me a name that I would have never thought of, to even like ask about, because I was just asking him, about Freddie Jackson, because he was linked to Freddie Jackson a lot of times, but I feel like they were friends, but never in a romantic sense for real, because he keeps saying like, I don't know if he just wasn't his type or something, like they just weren't, I don't feel like they were just like that. Now we had spoke before, us and I, had spoke before about him and Gregory Hines, in a song that they did together. And I'll play that here momentarily. I'll play that. But when he was just telling me, he said that he had a few friends that was in the industry that were not out. And I'm like, well, like who? He said Jeffrey Osborne. I never thought about that. Now, I don't know, and allegedly Jeffrey Osborne, because that's what I heard. That's why I said I would have never thought that. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say that because that's what I had heard. But he says there were rumors. Were there? I never heard that shit. Maybe I was too little. I don't know. But I said I never heard that. Um maybe Billy Ocean. He makes me feel like they all kind of party together. He also keeps showing me Boy George, like kind of partied, although I feel like um oh, they playing that Adele song. Rumor has it, rumor. You always thought that about Jeffrey? Did you really? I didn't. I would have never fucking thought that. Can you woo woo woo? What? Why my grandbaby was singing today? She was singing Ninja Turtles to me. She said turtles. Oh my goodness. He's like sitting like he's on a couch, but not on my couch. It's like a couch chair, low sofa, something here he's sitting on with his leg crossed. And he's like I'm playing with my thing. He's playing with something on his arm as well. And he waved like this to y'all. Um, He's just talking about his immune system being shot. Like it was just like his immune system shot that he just could not, get well. He said got the virus developed very quickly. Um, Although it was early on, it was like I feel like he keeps giving me a back and forth between a younger melanite guy and then the older genome guy, where it's possible that this is where this came from. Um, but he's also telling me that there were so many like people in the film, because he says the film and music industry that actually was contracted. He calls it contracted. So had contracted HIV that, it was like running rampant. Let me look that word up because I've heard, but I've only heard that in a political term. So I don't know how you mean that when you say that. Oh, so you mean political parties too? Okay. Well, he says it was running rampant. He says still is. You just don't know it because like they're not talking about it. They made Magic Johnson and Eazy the face of it, but there's so many. Um, Really, he says he feels sorry for some of the women because the women do not know, and they don't even give a fuck when they give it to them, or like just really have like I guess maybe unprotected sex with them, but um that's crazy. Huh. Oh, that's what, yeah, that we was gonna talk about that too. Okay. But he keeps saying there's some documents or illegal documents with my name on it as Quatita Dean, that somebody has signed my name on something um that they shouldn't have, as if they were me. But okay, so yeah, that's what we were going to talk about. We were going to talk about AI as well. I wasn't going to even get in too deep with it, but all I was going to say about AI is this: AI has two different placements, and then we're going to come back to Luther. Um, AI has two different placements, and reason why they're pushing the system of AI so hard, artificial intelligence. One, because that's their master, that's their god. Um, but two, 1A, because they're going to use this technology to frame people, to say that because if people see it and they're going to be like, oh, that's you, and then also 2A, people won't be able to believe their eyes after a while because they're going to be doing so much shit with it that you just won't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? So they'll use it to make you believe something is one thing, but then they'll also use it to get themselves out of it and tell you that something is AI, so it doesn't seem like it's actually them, because they want you to not trust yourself, trust your thoughts, your sight, like none of this. They don't want you to trust yourself whatsoever. So everything is going to be based off of AI, so you don't know what the fuck is real and what isn't. Period. um I don't know why they keep repeating Katie Couric. Katie Couric is a news reporter, anchor. She used to be, or something on the with Matt Lauer and shit. I don't know. something about her intestines or her insides being like no good or ate up, or I don't know, maybe she has some sort of cancer or something. I don't know what that is. I don't even know why they're bringing it up, but anyway, okay. Greetings, everybody that's joining. Greetings. Make sure you're hitting the like button as you're coming in. If you did not hit the like, I don't know why you're here. That means you don't like nothing over here. That means we don't know why the fuck you're here. Okay, so you should be hitting the like button. If you didn't hit the like, you need to step out and go hit the like button because your mama don't live here. Okay. Is there anything else that maybe we could get from you that you want us to know? That, you know, I appreciate your presence. So he says there is a list of documents, like a ledger. He said a disc. He says, well, in my day we called it a disc, but like some sort of documents that actually has a list of all of the people that are infected, but it's not just with like HIV, because he also keeps showing me like what looks like herpes. So he's like showing me a list. He's talking about some of your bigger celebrities are on that list too. Like he keeps talking about there is a singer who won't come out if she has like when it's on her lip, she doesn't show herself or something. Let me find the song real quick, child. I'm gonna play the song for you, and we're gonna keep talking. We're gonna keep talking as long as I can pull the information. But he wants me to play the song, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the song. Jackson? He knew?
You out there? Nobody home. How you doing? Good. I had to get out of there. Too many people.
German
Did you see that? That's why I came up here. See, this is nice. Peace and quiet. Yeah. This is great. And I'm anxious to get home. So am I. I fell asleep late last night, and I dreamed that the night and almost half the day away.
He's singing.
Just got up so that I could hear her say she's still in love and no one could take her love away. Ooh, love wakes me up every day, and I thought no one could ever make me feel this way.
He's talking about how hard this was to perform after.
Every time I hear her say,
like after their friendship ended or after their alleged romance ended or something. like a small little club or
So let yourself reach for that star and go no matter how far to the one you love, to love. Mean all these words
he's
I
blowing
say.
kisses to
You don't have
like his background singers and like band members. He's talking about a little speakeasy, which is like a little bar, a little pub, like going to meet somebody there. That like whoever the owner is of this establishment kept his like secret or kept him, very low key and allowed him to come. And
so let yourself reach for that star and go no matter
he's bringing up Ashford and Simpson.
the one you love. You know for love I go anywhere. I was
He's showing me being in a hospital bed, and it looks like it's something on the side of his face or on the side of his mouth. How like he looks very bad. He makes my head hurt like he had a headache he couldn't get rid of. He's showing me people coming in with like flowers. Woo! Oh my God. That almost made me come undone. Wait a minute. You keep saying Tina. I'm almost feeling like Tina Turner went and saw him or something. He says, I know what what's said about her, like whatever it was that like she's done, far as, what we had discussed before about, babies and sacrificing and things like that. But he keeps saying like, aside all of that, she was a good person. I don't know if he's in an actual hospital, if this is in in his house in like what looks like a hospital bed where he has like like a nurse or some sort of hospice worker. It's almost like he's taking me through a few days. Oh, I am trying so hard not to cry. My God. Like he keeps showing me like him sitting in what looks like a wheelchair by a window, and he has on like a little skull cap, and he's super like thin or frail looking to me. And like, people coming in, he's smiling. Like in all of this, he never stops smiling the way he shows it to me. Like he seems like a very good energy, a very good person. Just liked life, he says. I feel like Anita Baker, he's talking about a beef with Anita Baker, but like at the end, I feel like she either called him or she sent him flowers or she came and brought him flowers. Anita Baker. The forgiveness is real, was real. He's talking about having his love by his side. I feel like at the time of his passing, he was not dealing with that same genome that was in the industry. I feel like this person he keeps showing me looks like almost like a biracial kind of young looking guy, or he developed some sort of relationship with this person towards the end. You know, he could have been his nurse or something, but he looks like a young like biracial guy or something. That took very good care of me. He's talking about how things began to shut down, and he shows me all of like doing paperwork and making sure that things were in alignment before he passed and what would be said. Like all of that was pre-scheduled. Oh, he makes me feel so sick. I feel very sick. I feel very sick. Very sick and lethargic. But I feel like he tried to stay up and stay woke, but I feel like he makes my legs feel like my legs hurt, like in pain a lot. He says kidneys shut down. Ultimate kidneys shut down. And something about laryngitis. Mucus built up. He's talking about being so far gone, like outside of his self or his head, or thinking. Because I'm asking him, like, why didn't he look at like holistic practices, or did he? And he's like, he's so far outside of himself, inside of his head, like he listened to the doctors and what they said, and he believed everything that they said. The one thing that stands out to me though is that I feel like whoever contracted him, because that's how he keeps saying it, I feel like they did it almost on purpose or intentional, like they knew, and did not disclose or did not say. It just feels like this was intentional. And I, again, everything that I say is alleged. I don't know. I don't know. I could be just talking outside of my fucking ass. I don't know. Excuse me. But he says weak, couldn't stand, couldn't hardly move. Like the last 2-3 days bedbound. I feel like he'd like to be in like the chair by the window or something at first, and he could no longer like do that or something. I feel like he had to go get in the bed. Like they had to take him to the bed. He's talking about the loss of being able to hold bowels. He says I was a mess. Didn't want people to see like him that way, or the public eye to know him that way or to see him that way. But like his guests, he calls them guests. He says his guests were allowed, like almost like to a certain point, to come in as well. But he's telling me it was like maybe 5 or 6 people when he passed over and transitioned back into the spirit, the soul realm. He's talking about like vomiting or wanting to vomit or needing to vomit. My stomach feels sick. But he feels like everybody took care of things afterward for him very good, and he wants to send love, especially to some lady that he says took care of him. I don't know who the lady is. I don't know if she's related to him, but he highlights this lady that would have been in the house with him at the time of passing and would have been there like the whole time. Ooh, my stomach is feeling weird. And he wants to highlight her and just say how great of a job he feels like she did, even afterwards of processing everything. He shows gratitude for that. Like making sure that things ran smoothly, or documents and paperwork and staff was paid out and given their severance pay, and like help them in specific ways. He shows me like NDAs signed. I don't know if she was his publicist or like what this is, but I feel like she was like something very close to him. But he sends like he's talking about like having a lot of love or adoration for her, and he appreciates everything that she did, as well as like the other people around the staff, and he keeps saying my love, so his love as well. He's talking about his journals or journaling. He's talking about, journaling. He's talking about journaling and papers and journals. And like he's showing gratitude for like not like publishing those or not putting those out, and like exploiting him where like other people probably would have or could have. I feel like he's like, thank you for not doing that. I feel like after a certain period of time, he started documenting his life or like this process, and like journaling and how he feels on a daily basis about stuff, and not being able to go to studios or not being able to make performances or not being able to like perform or sing, and something about a nodule or nodules on like his throat or something like he keeps telling me that Frankie Beverly is here. Frankie Beverly passed? I wonder if that's Frankie Beverly. If Frankie Beverly, because he keeps saying the nodules. Frankie Beverly. He passed, he did. He keeps saying the nodules on the throat. Frankie Beverly, like Frankie Beverly may have had nodules on the throat as well or something. One of them is talking about a Christmas performance. I think that maybe Luther still talking about a Christmas performance. I don't know if that's one of his last performances or if somebody put on a performance for one of them, but they're talking about a Christmas performance and Christmas bells or like some sort of Christmas performance. Going home or being taken home to rest or to like where the resting or the funeral, like being taken home. I feel like I have a couple of them here because somebody also keeps talking about like Louisiana or Kentucky, or I want to highlight Louisiana and Kentucky, but Louisiana is really loud. Like somebody keeps saying Louisiana, like somebody wants to highlight Louisiana. In March. So I'm going to say that too. Wearing a brace, a back brace, a brace, wearing a brace, back brace. I don't know if somebody is paralyzed or if somebody has to wear a back brace or something happened to somebody's back, or if they're giving me like something that may happen because they highlight Louisiana, but they keep telling me like March, and then they keep telling me like a back brace or somebody has to wear a brace. I keep seeing somebody in like a back brace, like harness kind of thing. I don't know if they're telling me somebody like needs to be careful, because I kind of feel like that, like car accident. Yeah, I don't know. There's somebody coming in from Louisiana because I keep hearing no limit soldier. And he keeps saying, listen, if they're going to do all of this, I don't want to be here. I'm going to go ahead and go because I have like some young guys coming in and they keep saying Magnolia. And they keep singing No Limit Soldier. And their time is up. Their time is up. Don't worry about it. They dug themselves this hole. You're going to see about it. Luther keeps saying, okay, baby, I'm going to go ahead and take my bow out. He's blowing kisses. I'm going to bow out too because I don't know who the fuck these guys are. They are young and they seem wild as fuck. They're talking about a lot of murders that were covered up due to, because what they keep saying is like Hurricane Katrina and like murders that were covered up. Like this was almost a setup to cover up a whole bunch of murders that happened took place or that was taking place. I just don't understand that. But I'm gonna say that. Give us the voice. Give us the voice. They keep saying we're coming back for retribution. They killed us and they shouldn't have done it. But this is not just only in that era of like 2005. They're bringing this all the way up. Like it is a lot of them. And they're talking about how they were sacrificed and killed and murdered. And they're coming back for retribution. And somebody keeps saying that their style was stolen. Like they like I'm not saying it's like Master P stole somebody's style or like, but whoever like that person would have been connected to him. And keep talking about because I keep hearing Romeo, like, but I keep hearing like somebody stole this man's like style or persona. Also keep hearing young greatness. So I have young greatness here as well. In the thick of it. It's almost like they forming an army. And they keep singing No Limit Soldiers. We'll be there, don't worry about it. He keeps saying somebody stole his persona, like took over like who he was or who he was, like he was the original something, and like somebody stole his whole style and like killed him and took over everything. Like he keep doing like this. I see a lot of golds in his mouth. Keep saying you niggas sick. He said, Pooh! He keeps doing the bird call, but he's sitting at the top of something, like doing like that. Something about the gated. I don't know if it's a gated community, but gates, like something about gates or gated. Real Louisiana stompers, steppers, real Louisiana stompers. I don't know. I don't know. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you I'm coming to see you. I bet you. I bet you I'm coming to see you. I don't know what the fuck that means. Because that's a whole different city. I'm gonna say it and then we're gonna go because I don't know what the fuck. Because he keeps saying there's somebody else that keeps yelling to me. They keep saying, Meek Mills. I'm gonna make sure the truth comes out about that. Niggas fresh. Belittling niggas, but they know what they do. Anyway, let me go. I don't know. Ward, fourth, fifth, fifth. Graveyard. He keeps showing me a old lady blowing smoke. She has her hair wrapped up. He keeps taking me down, like he keeps saying like the swamp or the bayou, but like this is like either her house that sits off somewhere, like she practitioner, he says, and her hair is like wrapped up, but not wrapped like that. It's like wrapped like this with the folded piece over and folded back like that. And she's blowing smoke. She got on a lot of chains, a lot of necklaces around her neck, and like something on her arm. And she's like got a big ass cigar. She's blowing the smoke. Like she's a real deal because her eyes are like keep changing. Like they change like white, like or something like how mine do sometimes. Like there are souls or entities talking through this lady, like they're talking through her, like she is channeling energy, like they talking through her. Her eyes are changing. She's like some sort of, they keep calling her like a deep seer or something, like because I feel like she can do that, and like a entity or something takes over her body and she's like remote viewing, or she can look into some shit or something. You wouldn't think that this lady gets paid the way she gets paid because of her, like the way she lives is very like minimal. But she has a lot of money. Like she's very highly requested. But they say to tell her, hey, don't know. Anyway, gratitude, y'all. Solitude day. Why? They say no showboating. Show gratitude. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all to life. Gratitude, y'all.